say their names and ages?
What's that?
Do you still want them to say their names and ages?
Yes, please.
Great.
I'm Lindsay, I'm 9, and who's your favorite character?
Ooh, well, I think my favorite character is the little girl who's dressed as Goldilocks, just for that comment. But in the book series, I would say probably, what if like a clue villain in this chair? I would say it's a tie between Red Riding Hood and Mother Goose. Thank you.
Right over here, in front of you, Chris. Keep going.
Oh, hi. I didn't know you were talking to me for a second. Yeah, okay.
You would be the one.
Hi, my name's Harper Jameson. I am 10, and my question is, if you could live in any of the kingdoms, which kingdom would it be?
Probably the Sleeping Kingdom, just for the action. I don't know if I could live in the Red Riding Hood Kingdom, because I think Red would drive me nuts as a leader. So Sleeping Kingdom, I think, yes. And I mean, who wouldn't want to be cursed to sleep for 100 years? That sounds like not a bad curse, in my opinion. Thank you.
Over here.
Hello.
I'm Sophie Olson. I just said my last name. I'm asking my brother next question. Is there going to be a 6th book?
Yes, there will be 6 books, yes. Please tell all your friends, your family, they can calm down, they can stop tweeting me. There will be a 6th book, and that will be, I think, the final in the series. Unless I change my mind again.
Back on the opposite side, Chris, in the back here.
Hi.
I'm Carolyn, and I'm 10 again.
Hi. Me too. How are you? Not myself. Sorry, that was awkward.
And what character are you most like?
Well, I've always thought that I was most like Alex and Connor, but recently my friends have brought it to my attention that I'm actually more like Red. The only difference is after I say ridiculous things, I follow with a, "I'm just kidding," and she does not. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, back here in the middle. Woo!
Hi.
Hi, my name is Joey Green. I'm 10 years old. And what made you come up with the concept of twins to be the main characters?
Well, I am a Gemini, so I always think with 2 different minds. And also, I wanted to have 2 different protagonists, lead characters, so I could have 2 different points of view and more of a 2 different characters for kids like you to relate to. So if the girls were reading my books, they felt like they could connect to Alex, and the boys read the book, they could connect to Connor, or vice versa. Thank you.
Here in the front there.
Hi. I like your headband.
Thanks. I'm Tori, I'm 13. And my question was, what's your favorite book to write out of the whole series?
Ooh, well, since this one is on sale, I'll say an author's odyssey. No, I really enjoyed this one because this is the first book that's actually about a writer. And I thought him traveling into his own stories and meeting his own characters would be a really fun element of the series. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun. Yeah, thank you so much.
Over here, Chris. Woo!
Hi.
My name is Neha and I'm 12 years old. My question is, are you making a movie?
I think so. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah. Thank you. We're getting really close to making it. I have always said I'd rather it be a good book that 100 people read than a terrible movie that 100 million people see. So I'm just doing everything I can to make sure it's the movie that you guys want to see. Yeah.
Here in the aisle here, back on the other side, Chris. This young lady here.
Hi.
Hey, my name is Grace.
Hi, Grace. Hi, Grace.
I'm 9 years old. My interest was for the books.
What's your inspiration for the books?
Oh, my inspiration for the books is writing for kids like you, for kids like everyone in the audience who like to read a good fairy tale. Yeah, that's my inspiration. That's my biggest inspiration. Yeah, thank you for your question.
Okay, other aisle over here. Chris, hello.
Hi.
I'm Sasha. I'm 9 years old.
Hi,
and
Sasha.
my question is, what inspired you to write the 6th book?
Well, I haven't written it yet.
Yeah, 5th.
A bit? Oh, you know what it was? It was being a screenwriter. Because one day I would be writing something on my computer and print it out on a page, and then the next day it would happen right in front of me. And I thought that was a really fun, crazy experience, and an experience not all writers get to have. So that's what it was. Thank you.
So my name is Ethan, I'm 12 years old, and what kind of jobs did you have before you started writing books?
I was a male cheerleader / Beyonce enthusiast. Assistant editor at Vogue. All that on the show. Then before the show, my first job was a cookie scooper in my high school cafeteria. I know. Then I would do that mornings before school so I could pay for headshots, because headshots are very expensive. And then I worked as a clerk at my cousin's dry cleaners, which was not fun at all because she would torture me. And she always made me clean up the biggest stains and stuff in the clothes. And sometimes the conveyor would be going and I'd turn it off and I'd try to get a coat or something off the conveyor, and she'd turn it on and give me a ride. And it was awful. Yeah. Oh, and I also, this is really morbid, but I used to make funeral videos. I know, yeah. And that was a blast. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, over on this side, on your left, in the aisle. Hi.
My name is Silas, and I am 8. And my question is, what is your favorite book that you've ever read?
What is the what?
What is your favorite book that you've ever read?
My favorite book that I've ever written? Oh, gosh. I loved Red Riding Hood's Guide to Royalty, because I thought it was just ridiculous. And I think she thought she was doing a favor by giving the worst advice humanly possible. And I love writing the Mother Goose Diaries. Yeah, thank you.
Back in the front here, on your other side, Chris.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Katie and I'm 13. If you could use the portal potion to travel into any of the books you've written, which one would it be?
Oh, any books that I've written? Well, I think the wishing spell is the calmest. Otherwise, I'd probably be in trouble. So I'll do the first one.
Okay, up here again.
Hi.
What is your favorite fable from all the books?
Ooh, what is my favorite fable from all the books? I'm such an insomniac. I'm gonna go with Sleeping Beauty. Yeah. Thanks. Next question.
In the center here.
I'm Jimmy and I'm 11. Who is your favorite author to read?
J.K. Rowling, 100%.
Thank you.
She's popular with this crowd.
My name is Sarah. I'm 12 years old, and my question is, why do you write the word choices that you write?
Oh gosh, well I just kind of write my reading level, really. I try to use words that I think most of my younger readers will know, but there are a few in there every now and then that they might look up and they might learn something new. So it's a little bit of a mix of those. Yeah, thanks.
In the center aisle here.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Olivia. I'm 9 years old. And what is your favorite hobby, like acting or writing?
Oh, God, I love them both so much. I hope I never have to pick. Writing you can do in your pajamas, and you can do it at your own pace and in your own schedule, so that's really nice. But I get out a lot of aggression when I'm acting, so that's also nice too. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, over on your left.
Hi, I'm Mia.
Hi.
I'm 10, and are you going to make a graphic novel?
Yes, I am. I'm doing a graphic novel based on Goldilocks, so that'll come out soon. Yeah. Thank you. Hope you like it.
Opposite side, all the way up in the back. Opposite side from where you were. All the way up in the back.
Hi, my name is Emma. I'm 12 years old. By the way, you are my favorite author in the whole entire world.
Oh, thank you.
My question is, what advice would you give to younger authors?
Oh gosh. Write every day, because you only get better the more you write. And also to never be, I think sometimes authors and writers can be a little too competitive, and I think a lot of authors like to almost discourage other authors. So never be discouraged by another author. Only listen to authors that are encouraging. Yeah. Thanks. Yes. Hi.
Hi, I'm Joey.
How old are you?
13.
And your voice is deeper than mine.
My question is, if you could co-write a book with any author, who would it be?
I would like to write Harry Potter and the Midlife Crisis with J.K. Rowling.
Back in the upper section on the other side here.
Hi.
Hi, my name is Olivia, and I'm 9. And my mom and I were wondering if you could please do a Chris Colfer karaoke.
Like a Wii game?
No, just like sing a song or something.
No. Thank you. I appreciate that. I miss singing. Hopefully I'll be able to, I'll find an outlet to do it soon, because I sure miss it. Yeah, but maybe, yeah, thank you though. I'd be way too embarrassed to do that though. Okay, I'm here in the middle. Hi.
Hi, my name is Bridget Gabriels, and I'm age 12. And my question is, if you ever did make a movie about random stories, who would be the 2 actors that would play Alex or Connor?
Oh, I really want them to be unknown, actually, so that when little kids go into the audience or go to the theaters and watch the movie, they feel like they're actually having an adventure with 2 kids like them, and not, kids that they've seen and that they know before. But I'm dying to know any casting suggestions anyone else has.
Down here, right in front.
Thank you. Hi.
My name is Mia, and I'm 9, and I'm wondering, what kind of books do you read?
Oh gosh, my favorite books are, when I was a kid, at your age, I loved fantasy. I couldn't get enough of fantasy. And now, I think I like autobiographies the most, especially when they are very honest books about people's mistakes and what they've done wrong, just as much as what they've done right. I think you learn more from that than you do from someone who's just blowing their own horn constantly.
Let's do 2 more.
Okay, way back up here. I've got my friend with her unicorn shirt.
Hi, my name is Paige Hine. I'm 9 years old.
Oh.
And I was wondering if you had a girlfriend.
What was that? I missed it.
Do you have a girlfriend?
Do I have a girlfriend? Can't say I do. The last girlfriend I had was in 2007. Yeah. I would like to call her. Thank you, though. I'm always taking applicants, so.
Right here in the front.
Hi, my name is Alex.
Hi, Alex. Oh, that's perfect. hard to pinpoint just one thing that inspires the characters, because it could be anything from people that I know to just portraits that I've seen to even characteristics of animals. You know, like I think the evil general in the General Jacques Marquis in the third book is based on my cat, actually. He too also likes to dominate areas, especially when I'm writing in the area at the time. So yeah, a little bit of everything, and I think maybe I've actually been inspired by a few of you tonight. So maybe I'll be in the next story book. All right, thank you guys for doing. Oh, one more, sorry.
This is the last one.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Risen and I'm 13, and my question is, I know in the first book you said how your grandmother inspired you to write, and I'm wondering if it was also she who inspired you to write more fairy tales, or if that was based on how you said in your other question, how you loved when you were a kid.
Oh gosh. What was that? I got so excited to mention my grandma, I kind of zoned out. I was thinking, how is she? What is she doing right now? Sorry, squirrel.
So in your first book you said that your love of writing was based on how your grandmother had always said, always like, wanted you to write when you were older.
Mm-hmm.
And so I was wondering if she gave you your love of fairy tales, or if that was from when you said when you were young you liked to read fiction.
Oh yeah, so my the first introduction to fairy tales I had was actually on my mom. My mom gave me a treasury of fairy tales, and it was really interesting because they weren't illustrations, they were photographs of dolls positioned in various scenes that told the story. And I think that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go into the book so much as a kid, because I thought it all looked so lifelike and accessible to me. I recently actually found a copy of that, and I got it off of eBay, and I opened it up, and it was the creepiest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I don't know what I was thinking when I was a kid. I don't know why I wanted to be inside that book, because they're all dolls, and all the peoples are a little off, you know? So I was an interesting child. Yeah. Thank you